She can manifest anything easily using a Neville Goddard method.
Manifestation is really fucking easy, guys. It's really easy. So I don't know what's been going on in the manifestation world. I only know what I see in comments, and it's usually some type of so-and-so or whoever or a random user says that robotic affirming doesn't work, or that affirming doesn't work, or that I need to work through, I need to, buy a course so that this coach can get me through my 16 blocks and whatever else. And yeah, that's just not true.
Absolutely right. She's absolutely right. So this is Sammy. I love her videos. The link to this video will be down in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, a couple of things here. Is manifestation easy? Yes. Is manifestation hard? Yes. Then wait, how can it be hard and easy at the same time? It all depends on your beliefs. That's what manifestation is all about. What you know to be the truth of your reality. If you know the manifestation is easy, it will come easy to you. If you know that it's hard, then it will be hard for you. The method isn't the reason you're manifesting. The real reason the manifestation works is because you believe in the method. You know that when you do XYZ, you will get XYZ outcome. That's why it works. So why do people listen to coaches like myself? It's because of authority. When you listen to somebody for a very long time, you start to believe them more and more. If you're somebody who's been watching my videos for the last month or two, what's happening to you is that you see me as a credible figure about manifestation. And when I tell you that something is working in the manifestation space, then you'll believe that that is true. So when a coach tells you you have like 16 blocks, you need to go through a 3-month course of me helping you actually fix yourself, and you believe them, that's when you truly create the blocks. Before them, you didn't really have the blocks, but you created them from giving them power. The moment you start to focus on them and start to believing that you have the blocks, then you truly get the blocks. So how do you not get the blocks? You know you don't have the blocks. They don't exist. The blocks do not exist. You just accept that as fact, as the truth in your knowing, and you continue to manifest easily. That's why you have to change your beliefs into something that's going to make life easy for you. Just say it to yourself and know that it's true, that manifestation easy, manifestation is instant. And when you believe that it's truly true for your reality, it will show up. That is going to happen. So this is something I want to show you guys. I opened my own school group where everybody can join. And the point of this school group is that everybody's going to help everybody manifest easier. And we're going to encourage everybody that everything they want is truly possible. So in this group, you have a beginner course, and once per week, we're gonna have a group call where we are gonna talk about manifestation. Every call is gonna be a different topic, and 20 minutes of it, I'm gonna explain the topic, and then the rest of it is going to be Q&As. So if you have any questions or problems, you can ask them there. And I know all the solutions. I can help you fix any problem you have. So the link will be down in the description. Also, there's one-on-one coaching if you do want that.
That's just not true. Manifestation is easy. Here's a very simple breakdown of what manifestation is. Manifestation is the reality that you are selecting mentally, right? We know that. Manifestation is the thing that you are experiencing. So your current reality is your manifestation, okay? In order to manifest something else, you need to do the same thing you're doing now. You need to think as if that thing is already true. From childhood, we are programmed, okay? We have all of our beliefs and then experiences from our programming. Our programming was by repetition. The thing that we heard all the time, that's what we were programmed with. And that's what created our beliefs. But as adults, we have the ability to reprogram ourselves. We can change the programming, and therefore the beliefs. So, the only thing you have to do is pretend over and over that the new thing that you want is already true. Manifestation is pretending.
She got it. Sammy's awesome. She knows everything. It's amazing. When you listen to her, she boils it down very simply, but yeah, she is right. The whole point of manifestation is you choosing a different reality. You choosing different thoughts. You thinking differently, accepting that your new thoughts are the truth, and then it comes to you. Your reality shifts. It changes into your desired reality. So, but the biggest problem people have is that some people, when they start listening to manifestation, they can just start manifesting instantly. While other people, there's a process that needs to be done in order for them to manifest. Now, why is this happening? Why do you see, like in the comments, that some people just manifest instantly while you've been trying to manifest for the last couple of months and it's not working? There's a couple of reasons, but one of the biggest reasons is it's because of your left brain. You got two parts of your brain. We have the left brain and the right brain. The left brain is way more analytical. It wants to know the process. It needs to know every single step. So if you have this left brain, you trying to pretend that something is the truth is very hard for you. It just sounds very hard. You believing something without evidence is very difficult for you. But with your right brain, that's the creative side. That's the stupid side of you that just accepts the thing as the truth. So let's say the creative side of you, instead of wanting to know the process, it just says, oh, this is mine. This is me now. I'm the Lulu. And you being the Lulu and accepting the Lulu as the truth gets you that thing that you want. So what do you do about this? How do you stop your left brain from overthinking everything and getting the thing that you want? There's a couple of ways you can do it. I'm going to name 2 ways that I know that works. One thing is the SATS method that Neville Goddard has been saying this all the time. And that is, the whole point is you have to reprogram your subconscious and train it to work for you, not against you. So what he said is that 10 to 15 minutes before you fall asleep, that is the best chance you have to actually imprint your subconscious with the images that you want, so that those images or that movie can manifest. So what you do, let's say your end goal is to have your SP with you, or have a successful business, or making 2 to 3x money you have right now, or being popular, or having a massive following. Whatever that image is, think about that end state, imagine it being that right now, being the truth right now, not in the future, in this right now moment. When you fall asleep, that image will be imprinted in your subconscious. Then your left brain and your right brain will work together to make the subconscious be the truth. So if you imprinted your subconscious, I am famous, I am lovable, I am love itself, I am rich, what happens to you is that your subconscious creates or switches you to that reality where you are that. Because that's the truth for your subconscious, and that is the truth for your reality. That's one way. A second very powerful way, if you love using affirmations, instead of having statements of, let's say, I am a millionaire, or I am love itself, I am wealthy, I am healthy. Instead of saying that, ask yourself the question in reverse. Say, why am I so healthy? Why am I so rich? Why am I making millions of dollars? Why am I so magnetic? Why does everybody love me? Why do I have so many opportunities? So what happens there, again, you're talking to your left brain and you're asking the question, why am I a millionaire? Why am I a millionaire? Now, when you ask questions, your left brain will start to think, okay, I need reasons for why this is the truth. And when it's asking questions, it's going to think of a logical way how you can get there. And once you know that that is the truth, once it knows that this statement is true, that it knows that this is achievable, this is you, then you manifest way quicker. And you manifest way faster. So that is a couple of ways of how you can use the left brain to actually manifest faster or instantly. But of course, the right brain people can manifest way, way, way faster. It's because their beliefs are different. They know that whatever they want will be theirs and that's it. No questions asked. That's the confidence that they have in the knowing of themselves.
Manifestation is literally just pretending that you already have the thing you want. It's not a perfect mathematical magic formula. It is not so-and-so's master course. It's not. It is simply you thinking, okay, I don't like what I'm experiencing right now. What do I want to experience? And then you mentally pretending, whether that is visualization, whether that is you choosing a phrase and thinking it over and over, aka affirmations, whether it is you picking an affirmation and writing it over and over again, scripting. Whatever it is to make you mentally pretend over and over, remember, because we need the repetition. Repetition is what programs us. Whatever it takes to help you pretend mentally over and over again that you already have the thing you want or are already experiencing the thing you want to experience. That's it. That's it. And you do that until it becomes real, until it shows up in your reality. You make it real here first, and then your reality must match it. That is spiritual law. That is universal law. That is scientific law of assumption, law of attraction, whatever you want to call it. It really doesn't matter what you call it. It's all the same thing. Your reality is malleable. Whatever you make real here becomes your reality. Okay? Whatever you make real here. So all you have to do is pretend. All you have to do is pretend. It is nothing but pretend.
I'm going to give you 2 examples of how technically fake it till you make it will work. So it actually does work because you believe in the fake because you act it out. You act out the thing, and then over time you start to believe in the lie, day by the lie becoming the truth. And when the truth is the truth for you, you truly get the thing. So a couple of things that happened to me. 2022 or 2021, I started to do crypto, but not really crypto in trading. I started to talk about crypto. Half of you are not going to care about that. I just wanted to give you something that's interesting. So I started doing it without any knowledge of it. And I started making videos about crypto itself, crypto news, what's been happening in the market, stuff like that. From zero knowledge, literally zero knowledge, in just 1 month, I started to earn $10,000. And then 2 months later, me understanding everything, I start to get $20,000. That's how fast your life can change. So me, with zero knowledge, I was open to creating things. I was open to knowing that this is going to work, and it worked for me. Second thing is you can check out, literally you can check it out right now, is this channel. So this channel, my channel, exploded from just one single video. You can look at my older videos and you can look at how I'm talking in front of the camera. Please go and check out my older videos on this channel. Look at them and look how I speak. It sounds fake. You can see that it's fake. You can see that it's not me talking right. It's like a cardboard version of me, like an idiot version of me that can't even speak to the camera. When you watch my videos now, especially the car videos, I want you to look at my car videos. You're going to see the difference. And what is the biggest difference? Before, even though I had the knowledge, I was scared to actually express myself because I thought what was going to happen is that people will not like me. People are going to say, oh, you're an idiot. What are you even talking about? But what happened, or what's happening right now is that go read my comments. Everybody enjoys the things that I'm saying. They're all sharing love. They're all thanking me, which is boosting my knowing that what I'm doing is the right thing, that I know what I'm talking about. Also, I had a lot of coaching calls now, and every single call I ever had went perfectly well. Everybody loved it. Everybody was helped, and they wanted to talk even more because they're learning, they're understanding more, and it's working. And because of that, I'm not more confident in myself. And when I am more confident, when you watch me make these videos, when you watch me right now, you see the energy that I put into it. You see that I'm excited. There's a lot of manifestation coaches that make themselves feel like dark or like this mystical person you can't even reach. They go, I don't know, they look like shamans or stuff like that. But that's not real, right? Come on. That's somebody acting a part. They do have the feeling of it, and because they believe that that's them, there is an energy about it, but it doesn't feel genuine. I want to create a genuine connection here. That's why I'm being the most me I can be. These glasses, do I normally wear these glasses? No. But I put them on as a filter because of two reasons. First thing is, a lot of people talk about my glasses in the comments. If you check it out, you can see like, it's very interesting. And people keep telling me it's like it's my rose-colored reality. So I like it. I like the slogan. So rose-colored reality, rose-colored life. So I'm looking at life from a different lens. When I actually look through these glasses, everything is red. My sky isn't blue. My sky is red. So my fundamental reality when I look through these glasses is different from yours, different from everybody. So, but it's the truth. It's the truth. So there's like a double meaning behind the glasses, which I really enjoy. So that's why I'm wearing. I don't normally wear them, but when I wear them in the video, I just switch into that mode of I want to help people, and I know what I'm saying, and everything is free flow. Everything I say here, free flow. There's no script that I'm using. I'm just talking from myself, from my inner being, and you're resonating because it's the truth. You feel that this is the truth.
Consistently pretending, making it feel real up here. And when I mean feel real up here, I don't mean like emotion or anything like that. I just mean like engulf yourself in it. Like really get lost in it. And back that up. Okay, so here's why I say the combo of the 10-minute method and robotic affirming is the best. Because your 10-minute method is you sitting for 10 minutes, shutting the world out, and mentally pretending that you have the thing you want, right? You're living it here first. You're living it here for 10 solid minutes, whether it's just affirming, visualizing, whatever. You're living it for 10 minutes and you're shutting out everything else. So for 10 minutes, it's real right here, which is what perpetuates it in the 3D. Starts to select it. What you're doing with the casual robotic affirming is you are reaffirming what you lived here for that 10 minutes. So if you do the 10 minutes and then you come out and the rest of your day you're thinking negatively or you're thinking opposite of everything you just went through here for that 10 minutes, you can't expect reality to change because your most dominant thinking, pretending, rehearsing is against the thing you want. It's saying that you don't have the thing you want, right? But if you will do those 10-minute sessions, whether it's 1, 2, 3, and you reaffirm that and you hold that reality mentally by casually affirming through the day, your reality will reflect that.
Yeah.
Your most dominant thoughts and mental rehearsals are what are going to affect your reality. That's what's going to change your reality. That's what you're going to experience. That's going to cause the printer to print what you want. Okay? But most of the time, the reason people think that things are hard and they don't get the things they want is because that's the things that they're rehearsing all day long mentally. So maybe you're someone who is doing 10-minute sessions. Like you're like every day. I actually had a member say this, that every day they do 3 10-minute sessions a day, right? Nothing has changed. They've been doing it forever. But it's like, okay, what have you been thinking in between that? Because you can't be doing your 10-minute sessions and then come out and then complain for the rest of the day. Your most dominant thoughts, the things you think the most, are what are going to affect your reality. So if you're thinking all the time, so if you're doing your 10-minute sessions and then you're thinking like, why is this so hard? Why is this taking so long?
This is the biggest problem I also have with people, and that's the paradox of manifestation, where when you come to me with a problem, like it's taking too long, you just saying that it's taking too long creates the reality. You're shifted in reality where your manifestation is taking too long. So that's the paradox of it. So technically, you asking me for help or asking me for problems to fix your problem is creating the problem itself. But when we do talk, when I do answer you, and when you do understand me and change your beliefs, you're going to change your language. Instead of saying, George, how do I manifest a house? You're going to say, George, look, I got a house. This is my house. Even though that may not be the truth, it's the truth for you. And it will be the truth because you're showing me. And I'm just going to accept it. Oh, that's wonderful. That's awesome.
What's happening? Why is this not working? I don't know if this works. Let me try 50 other things. That's wavering. And you are going, and the reality that you're perpetuating when you're doing that is, this isn't working. I don't have what I want. And therefore, even though you're doing your 10-minute sessions, your most dominant state is, this isn't working. This is hard. It's not, I don't have the thing I want. So therefore, your reality is perfectly reflecting that to you by not giving you what you want, because you are consistently selecting the state of, I don't have what I want, manifesting doesn't work for me, or this is not working for me, or whatever it is, whatever the overall state is of the kind of thoughts that you're thinking, that's the reality that you're going to experience. To select the state that you want to be in, where your desire exists, where your manifestation exists, where your desired outcome exists, you have to think from that state. You have to think as if, mentally pretend, that thing is already true. It's already happening for you. So if the case is that, so whatever you're affirming in your 10-minute sessions, right? And then when you're not doing your 10-minute sessions, your consistent robotic affirming thoughts, whatever, should be, everything is so easy for me. I get the things that that I affirm for. Manifestation is easy for me. And whatever your desire is, you need to still be thinking that it's already true. That was so easy for me to manifest. They're so in love with me. I have so much money. I got the job. Like, I love my new job. I love my new house. I love whatever. Okay? Your consistent thoughts through the day need to reinforce the 10-minute sessions.
She's amazing. Again, Sammy's very cool. But that's the whole point. You have to believe the thing that you're doing or knowing is the truth. Once it's settled into your subconscious, that it's already done, the manifestation is easy, whatever you want is yours, it becomes yours that moment. But then somebody's going to say, but it takes a long time, because you create the long time. There is no time. Time doesn't exist. Manifestation is instant. When you truly believe the statement I just told you, manifestation becomes instant because there is no time. I'm imprinting this belief into you right now. There is no time. The only time you can manifest is right now. The only time to be anybody or be anything is right now. So be the person who has the thing right now, and you will have it this instant, this moment. It's yours already. Choose it to be yours, and it will be yours. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. I'm gonna see you in the next video.